damn, like that is a crazy difference. Like, bro, like that is insane. LeBron only averaged 19 points. 19 points in elimination games? Oh my goodness, but that's bad. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's bad. Especially when we talking about the level that we talking about. We talking about GOAT status. GOAT, greatest of all time. But when it comes down to the nitty and gritty of things, you can only give me 19? Crazy work. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damo Love Sportsman, and we back again with another reaction video, man. And today, I got a good one for y'all boys, man. We got MJ back in the office, aka Bad. We got the GOAT back in this thing, man. And we got LeBron James, the king in this thing, man. We got the boys both in office today. We got an interesting for y'all. It's at the moment when LeBron got embarrassed in the GOAT debate. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, man. If you love sports, this is the place for you. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Hit that like button with a three-piece combo, man. Mike Tyson style, man, with that leg tied and that biscuit for your boy. Without further ado, let's get right into this juicy video, man. Yes, sir.
I've never seen a better basketball player than Michael Jordan, and I always use this analogy because I don't even put LeBron above Kobe.
LeBron is getting ready to pass Michael in the most 30-point games. To not have passed Michael in 30-point games, and he's played, I think he's on year 20, right? He's still behind Michael, and he's played 7 years longer.
LeBron's a nice guy. Nobody ever said that shit about Michael and Kobe. Yeah. No, they're like, yo, man, these dudes out here trying to kill people.
Here's something that'll blow your mind. Michael Jordan's entire career before winning championships, 6 full years, he only had 4 games shooting under 35%. LeBron? He matched that number in just 1 playoff series against Boston.
That one right there made you the greatest player of all time. I'm gonna take myself against anybody that's ever played this game.
No, he gotta call me like 2-3 or Bron. Okay. Or, GOAT if he wants to.
The GOAT, respectfully, LeBron James.
GOAT. What are you talking about? Something?
Look, I know you're tired of the endless GOAT debate. The rings, the MVPs, the scoring titles, we've heard it all before. But what if I told you the real story isn't in those headlines? Today, we're exposing 3 hidden truths about LeBron's career that his biggest fans don't want you to see. And trust me, after watching this, you'll understand why Jordan versus LeBron was never actually a debate. That Boston series I mentioned, it's just the beginning. What comes next will change everything you thought you knew about basketball's greatest player. The forgotten truth. Let's talk about something everyone gets wrong about Jordan and LeBron, their early years. You see, basketball fans love to say Jordan couldn't win at first either. But hold up. There's a massive difference between not winning and not showing up. Check this out. Before his first ring...
He's definitely right about that. There's a big difference between not winning and not showing up. When you not winning, but you busting your ass and everybody know they can't mess with you, hey, you know you doing something. Take, for example, Larry Bird versus MJ. We already know Michael Jordan has never beat Larry Bird in a playoff series. We already know this. He's been swept. But Larry Bird still gives him his props because he says that MJ was a guy on the basketball court. That's how you know it ain't your fault. You doing your job, but your damn team is moose knuckle ass. They trash. You feel me? They straight up garbage. They garbage truck juice taken out on a Sunday morning. They gone. They trash. But when your team is okay, or your team actually has hope to beat someone, but you not showing up, that's a whole different ball game, my boy. It's a whole different ball game, man. Straight up. Let's see what he got to say.
Jordan never shot below 40% in a playoff series. Never. Meanwhile, LeBron, in the 2008 playoffs against Boston, he shot 32% through the first 6 games. We're talking about the self-proclaimed chosen one, missing 2 out of every 3 shots. But it gets better. When Jordan lost in the playoffs early in his career, he was putting up video game numbers against all-time great teams. In 1986, he dropped 63 points on one of the greatest Celtics teams ever built. In '89, he averaged 45 points against the Pistons' bad boys. You know, the team that invented the Jordan rules just to slow him down. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Let's look at what actually happens when the pressure's highest, elimination games. Before winning his first championship, Jordan averaged 39 points in games where his team faced elimination. LeBron in the same situation, 27 points. And in 2010, with Cleveland's season on the line, he put up a whopping 15 points against Boston. Think about that. The same LeBron who had Dwyane Wade and Chris Bosh waiting for him in Miami. He basically gave up when his team needed him most. But here's the revelation that'll really mess with your head. In Jordan's entire pre-championship career, he never, and I mean never, had consecutive playoff games shooting under 40%. LeBron, he did it 4 times in one series. The same series, against Dallas, in the NBA Finals, as the favorite. This isn't just about stats. This is about showing up when it matters. The numbers don't lie time for the cold, hard truth. Numbers that completely shatter the GOAT debate. We're diving into something called game score, basketball's ultimate measuring stick that tells us exactly how much impact a player had in each game. And these aren't just random stats, they're the wake-up call LeBron fans need. Picture this. Jordan's entire pre-championship career had just one truly bad playoff game. One, his lowest game score, 12.9 against the notorious bad boy Pistons, a team so desperate to stop him they invented the Jordan rules. That was his floor, his absolute worst. Every other playoff game, pure dominance. Now brace yourself for LeBron's reality. He didn't just have one game below that mark, not 2, not even 5. He racked up 9 playoff games worse than Jordan's worst performance. In fact, during one Boston series, LeBron did something that seemed impossible. He scored negative points in the game score system, something Jordan never did in 1,251 career games. That's right, in his entire career. The story gets even more damaging when we zoom out. Before winning their first rings, Jordan dominated with game scores above 20 in 80% of his playoff appearances. Think about that, 8 out of every 10 playoff games, he was playing at an elite level. LeBron? He barely managed to hit that mark in 58% of his games. And in the infamous 2011 Finals, with 2 All-Stars by his side, he couldn't even reach that benchmark once in the final 4 games. The supposed king was playing more like a court jester. But here's the knockout punch, elimination games. When everything was on the line, Jordan averaged a superstar-level game score of 28.3. Meanwhile, LeBron put up 19.6, numbers you'd expect from a solid role player, not someone gunning for GOAT status. We're talking...
Damn, like that is a crazy difference. Like, bro, like that is insane. LeBron only averaged 19 points. 19 points in elimination games? Oh my goodness, but that's bad. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's bad. Especially when we talking about the level that we talking about GOAT status. G-O-A-T, greatest of all time. But when it comes down to the nitty and gritty of things, you can only give me 19? Crazy work. Crazy work. Bro, I'm so happy I did my research, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I'm so happy I made this channel and decided to do my research on the past legends, on the past eras of the game. Because Michael Jeffrey Jordan, he is definitely, indeed, 100% the greatest player of all time. Hands down. It's not even up for debate. He has too many accolades. I've been seeing too many videos with too many stats and proof in the pudding of why Michael Jordan is the greatest. He is. Simple. And this is a LeBron fan telling y'all this. Y'all know this. When I first started this channel, I was defending Bron with everything in me. Y'all know this. If you don't know, go check out my recent videos. Well, not my recent, but my past videos, my older videos. When I first started coming to the channel, I first started doing videos on LeBron James and Michael Jordan in the GOAT debate. And see how I was arguing on Bron's part. But the more and more that I've watched the videos, the more and more that I've done my research on these things, Michael Jeffrey Jordan is the GOAT. Simple as that. A lot of people are going to disagree with me. A lot of people are going to agree with me. But that's just how I see it. I call it how I see it, man. Straight up.
About the difference between a lion and a house cat when the pressure's highest. These aren't cherry-picked stats either. The pattern shows up everywhere. Field goal percentage? Jordan shot over 45% in playoff games before his first ring. LeBron? He had entire series shooting under 35%. True shooting percentage? Jordan never dipped below 52% in a playoff series. LeBron had multiple series in the 40s. Win shares? Jordan averaged 0.214 per 48 minutes in the playoffs before his first championship. LeBron? A measly 0.156. And if you really want to talk about consistency, consider this. Jordan never had back-to-back playoff games shooting under 40% before winning his first ring. Never. Meanwhile, LeBron managed to do exactly that in the 2011 finals. Not once, not twice, but 4 games in a row. 4 consecutive games in the NBA Finals, with 2 other superstars on his team. The championship mindset. The difference between Jordan and LeBron goes deeper than just numbers. It's about that killer instinct, something you can't measure, but everyone who watched basketball in the 90s remembers about Jordan. That look in his eyes when the fourth quarter started wasn't just intensity, it was pure predator mode. Think about this. Before winning his first ring, Michael Jordan increased his scoring average in fourth quarters by 23%. When the pressure mounted, he elevated. His teammates often talk about how he'd walk into the huddle and say, "Give me the ball and get out of the way." And then he'd deliver, every single time. Compare that to LeBron in the 2011 finals. Fourth quarter stats tell a story so shocking you might think it's a typo. Game 1, 5 points. Game 2, 2 points. Game 3, 2 points. Game 4.
This is getting ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. Like this is flat out getting ridiculous, bro. Like everything that they pinpointed in this video, like the separation is deep. Like it's a bigger separation than I thought it would be. Regardless of all the videos I've watched, I like the way bro is really breaking it down in this video. Really showing different things that people might not have put in the other GOAT debate videos that I've watched. He's putting it in this one. And he's 100% right. Mentality, bro. People literally, I literally hear other legends, not just regular players, not just fans. I literally hear other legends all the time explain how Michael Jordan was feared, bro. He was literally feared, and that's why. Because of his mentality. He was a predator, eat prey, and MJ was always the predator. He was always the predator. He was never the prey. It was a point in time, and I hate to say it, in LeBron's career, well, I feel like people may have looked at him as the prey. He was the predator for most of a big, large amount of his career. Don't get me wrong. But the Mavs series, you feel me? Like, it's times where LeBron wasn't the predator. That's all I'm saying. And he became the prey. It was never that with Jordan. Part of the reason why he's 6-0 in the finals. Just putting that out there, bro.
0 points. And Game 5, another 2 points. That's 11 total points across 5 fourth quarters in the NBA Finals. Jordan averaged that in a single fourth quarter during the 91 playoffs. But here's what really separates them: their response to defensive pressure. When teams tried to stop Jordan, he took it personally. The Pistons created the Jordan rules. He went home, added 15 pounds of muscle, and came back stronger. The next season, those same Pistons couldn't stop him. Meanwhile, in that 2011 finals, Jason Terry, a 6'2" backup guard, shut down LeBron James. The same LeBron who called himself the chosen one. The same LeBron who promised not 1, not 2, not 3 championships. He got outplayed by Jason Terry in the NBA Finals. At age 26, in his absolute prime. Jordan's mentality was simple: dominate or die trying. In elimination games, his scoring average jumped from 33 points to 39. LeBron? His numbers actually dropped. Before his first championship in winner-go-home games, his scoring dipped from 28 to 24 points. That's the difference between someone who wants the pressure and someone who feels the pressure. Remember those famous Jordan quotes? "I've failed over and over again, and that's why I succeed." Meanwhile, LeBron's most famous quote from his early finals appearances, "All the people that were rooting on me to fail, they have to wake up tomorrow and have the same life that they had before." One guy embraced the challenge, the other made excuses. The proof is in those pivotal moments. Jordan's worst playoff game still showed 23 points of effort. Even when his shot wasn't falling, he found ways to impact the game. But LeBron's disappearing acts? Those weren't just bad games, they were complete mental shutdowns. The breaking point. The 2011 NBA Finals wasn't just a series LeBron lost, it was the moment that permanently damaged his GOAT case. Picture this: Miami Heat, stacked with prime Dwyane Wade and Chris Bosh, heavily favored against an aging Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks. The stage was set for LeBron's coronation. Instead, we witnessed the biggest superstar meltdown in NBA Finals history. And I'm not exaggerating, the numbers are staggering. In Game 4, with the series tied 2-2, LeBron scored exactly 8 points. 8 points. A career low in the playoffs. For context, Jordan's lowest scoring playoff game ever was 15 points, nearly double LeBron's total. And this wasn't some early career stumble. LeBron was 26 years old, right in his prime, with 2 MVP trophies at home. The collapse was so severe that teammates had to defend LeBron in press conferences. Imagine Michael Jordan needing Chris Bosh to explain why he couldn't score in double digits. It never happened because it couldn't happen. But what truly seals this as the ultimate proof against LeBron's GOAT case? His response to pressure. When Dallas adjusted their defense, LeBron didn't adjust back. He froze. From games 2 through 5, he averaged a mere 2.2 points in fourth quarters. Jordan's worst fourth quarter average in any finals series? 10.8 points. The breaking point wasn't just about scoring, it was about presence, about leadership.
And that's crazy to say that Jordan's worst points, like his least amount of points that he averaged in the fourth quarter was 10? Bro, what? Bro, Jordan was different, bro. Jordan was a whole different type of animal, bro. That dude right there, bro. That dude right there was not human. He was not from Earth. He was extraterrestrial. He was an alien, whatever you want to call him. He wasn't just no human being, though. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, Jack. Like, come on, man. That's just straight up ridiculous, bro.
While Dirk Nowitzki was fighting through a 101-degree fever to hit game winners, LeBron was passing up open shots. While Jason Terry was calling out LeBron in the media and then backing it up with his play, LeBron was shrinking from the moment. Remember this fact: in their entire playoff careers before winning a championship, Jordan never, not once, shot below 40% in consecutive playoff games. LeBron did it 4 straight times in these finals. 4 straight games. In the biggest moment of his career. And here's what makes this series the ultimate nail in the GOAT debate coffin. Jordan's worst finals performance would have been LeBron's best performance in this series. Think about that. Michael Jordan at his absolute worst was still better than LeBron at his supposed peak. This wasn't just a loss. This was proof that when everything was on the line, when all the chips were down, LeBron James wasn't just not Jordan, he wasn't even close. The final verdict. What we've uncovered today isn't just evidence against LeBron's GOAT case, it's a complete embarrassment to everyone who ever tried to put him on Jordan's level. Remember how this all started? LeBron calling himself the chosen one, promising not 1, not 2, not 3 championships. The self-proclaimed kid from Akron who'd be better than Jordan. But what did we find instead? A superstar who got outplayed by Jason Terry in the NBA Finals, a king who scored 8 points in a crucial finals game, an MVP who couldn't crack double digits in fourth quarters when it mattered most. This isn't just falling short, it's flat out embarrassing. The numbers are brutal. 9 playoff games worse than Jordan's worst game ever. 4 straight
come on with that water now.
finals games shooting under 40%. Negative game scores in crucial moments. Each stat more embarrassing than the last. Some LeBron defenders say, But he made more finals. Really? Jordan faced 38 50-win teams in the playoffs. LeBron, just 21st. Jordan's path was through the war zone of the Eastern Conference. LeBron's path? Well, let's just say there's a reason he dominated a weaker era. Here's the ultimate embarrassment. In year 20, LeBron's about to pass Jordan in total 30-point games, after playing 7 more seasons. That's like bragging about winning a marathon when you had a 7-mile head start and barely finished first. The GOAT debate ends here.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I done had enough of that video, man. But yeah, but that's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this video is crazy. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Point blank period. That's all I got to say after watching this, man. I can't even call LeBron the GOAT no more after this video, man. But if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe button, man. If you love sports, this is the place for you. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. It's free 99. It's free 99. It's your boy Dama Love Sports, and I'm out this thing, man. Peace.